Okay, welcome to the first Molywood-GUI tutorial. We'll go through the basics of installations. We'll make sure that you know how to run Molywood-GUI, how to start creating molecular movies. We'll also make sure that you have the right version of VMD, and if not, we'll find ways to install Molywood-GUI into your VMD version. So if you happen to have VMD 2.0 in a version higher than Alpha 6, you should be able to just open your VMD and go into plugins, visualization, and you will find Molywood right here. Just click on it. You're going to see the GUI. This is a slightly older version. This is 1.0. So if you happen to have an older version of VMD, including 1.9.4, or you want to have the latest version of the Molywood GUI, what you can do instead is you can go to this Molywood GUI repo on GitLab. Make sure it's Molywood-GUI, not just Molywood, because it's two different repos. And you will find a short description of the library and what it does. But most importantly, you will find installation instructions. You basically just clone this repo locally, and then you add the path to this repo to your VMDRC so that VMD knows where to search for the library. And that's basically it. Then you can copy this command package require Molywood if you want to run it, so that when you open a VMD in an older version, let's see, this is still 2.0, but one of the first alphas, you can just paste package require Molywood inside the TK console, and you're gonna have the GUI here, right? We're not going to go into how it works. Let's just pay attention to the dependency checker. So you can see the red panel here saying install Molywood. It becomes a button. If I click on it, you have two options. You can create a new conda environment, and I generally recommend creating a new conda environment if you have 2 or 3 dependencies missing. And this will take, a few minutes, but you're almost guaranteed to have all the dependencies installed. And then you have this environment manager that will remember and choose the right conda environment for you. Or you can, if you're only missing Molywood, as will happen on many modern Linux distributions, for example, you can just install via pip. I can show you that this is going to run in the background very fast. And now I have Molywood installed. Some of you might have Molywood installed from the past, but still see the red light here. This is because in the latest version of the GUI, we added versioning check. So if you happen to have an older version of Molywood, it will still show that it doesn't match the required version, so it will install the latest one. In general, I recommend keeping the version of the GUI and the Python package up to date, because some changes might create minor incompatibilities that will then create errors that are really hard to debug. So just make sure that you have the latest versions before you run. And hope you managed to install it. If you have issues installing Molywood and you cannot find help in the description in the README file of the repo, feel free to let me know, to write to me. Anyway, I hope you managed to go through the installation smoothly, and thanks for watching this tutorial. I will talk to you in the next one.